Hi, guys. Okay, don't be disappointed. It is just me today. It's just me today. I know, I know. Okay, trying to open up my Facebook on my page here on my what am I on? My iPad. Oh, words are hard on Friday. So I can share this into the group, into the Bling Boutique, which everybody's invited into that Bling Boutique. As long as you're not a stylist, y'all can be in there. And all that. Okay, so we shared it. And then remember, if you're in the Bling Boutique and you get notified about the video, click on the video and then start commenting, okay? Hello. Happy Friday, my friends. So glad you're here today with me. Pop on the comments. This is your last day to comment and get into my weekly drawing and all of that. Okay. So, all right. My list overfloweth. Anybody else have days like that? As soon as I got out of the shower, I had to bring up a notepad to start jotting like whatever was up here down on paper. So, because I'm like, ooh, yeah, there are top priorities of things that have to get done today before the weekend can commence. Before we can go into the things that we're doing with the family, like I have to get this things done. So I had to quick write that down this morning. And how do you guys manage all the things that you have going on? I want to know. Are you a jot down on a piece of paper kind of person? Do you put things in your note section of your phone? How do you keep track? I grew up with the list, meaning I remember in the summers, because my dad was a teacher and my mom worked a full-time job at a facility. And I remember in the summertime when us kids were off, we often woke up to a list of things that we had to get done that day, um, and all of that before, it's more kind of a chore list, obviously, but with some other things too. Comment below if you grew up with a list that you always had to check off before you could get to the next thing. But I'm very much a list maker. I totally am. And I have come to find great joy in crossing things off the list and then getting down to basically nothing. Like that is so joyful, so satisfying to me as I get things done. But I can easily get myself overwhelmed too as I make my list. And then I've got to prioritize my list. A good person said to me, a trainer said to me one time that one of the smartest things to do with that list is to, after you kind of brain dump, which is writing everything down. That's kind of what I did this morning. I wrote everything down. After you brain dump your list on your paper, before you go to bed, look at your list and find 5 things, and only 5 things on that list, and put it in the comments as these things have to get done the next day. Okay? And always put the hardest thing first. The thing that you're dreading to do first, or dreading to do on the list, you do that one first and get it done. Get her done. And it's such great advice. So, anywho's, it is coffee chat time, but I have moved on from the coffee. I am drinking water out of this giant cup that is the size of my head, you guys. Bigger, from my neck to the top of the head. I've got to shrink to get it all in the comments or into the video. This cup, okay, this is Park Lane. It's not quite a Stanley. It's a knockoff Stanley. But I have to talk about it for a moment. Okay, for one, I've never owned anything this large for a drinking device. I have my Stanley, but it's not this size. It's not this giant size. And the moment it came in the mail, I'm like, holy crap, that thing is huge. It gets a 40-ouncer. And y'all should be drinking half your body weight in water, right? Like that's one of the number one rules when it comes to drinking water. And so in that aspect, I appreciate a large cup because then I know, like, okay, I've got to fill this thing and drink like 2 of them a day or 1.5 a day in order to fulfill my water intake. And if I do that, high five to myself, some way to go, because staying hydrated is so incredibly important. And that's one of the main things that when people have issues, like with their bowels, with their whatever, more than likely you are dehydrated. So I do appreciate a large cup. And again, find it satisfactory when I'm getting down to the bottom of it, thinking like, okay, I only have to drink a half of it and I'll have my water intake for the day. So yeah, but Mary Grace gave these to us. Mary Grace Lewandowski gave everybody in the team that reached a certain goal this one week. This was our prize. And so I love it. I think I'm going to bring it down to our camper. I think it's going to live down there for the summer. Because yeah, be good boating cup because it's got this. Absolutely. But hop in the comments. I haven't put any necklace or earrings on yet because I was going to talk about one in particular. So let me know as you see this. I know it's a little early, but it's our typical coffee time chat time. So if you are able to jump on live with me, great. If not, catch it on the replay and make sure you comment in the comment section. All right. So I had, hey, Lisa, you're next on my list. I was just talking about my to-do list, my dear. All right. So for today, I want to showcase one of the new Color Me collection pieces. And then I kind of wanted to style it a little bit, or at least talk about it. But I do want to point out that the Freedom bracelet, you guys, the Freedom one, that's the mini Freedom, which is this one, but this size. Remember, Stacia doesn't have the mini. I have the regular size Freedom, which is not available anymore. This size is not available, but it comes in the mini. Okay. So if you were to go on the website and use the description or the link in the description, that's what I'm trying to say, and you just typed in mini into search, you would come up with this one, which is the mini rainbow, and you'd come up with the mini Freedom. It is currently still available. I got the sweetest message from somebody yesterday, and she said, I sing the national anthem at a lot of different events in the summertime. I would love this bracelet. What other items do you pair it with? Oh no, of course I didn't grab those. So I suggested to her, necklace wise, you can get the red impression necklace or the blue sapphire impression necklace set in silver, and both of those would match the Freedom bracelet spot on. You can even double them up and wear them both. And then getting a simple clear impression earring would go perfectly with this. I mean, there's so many things and opportunities to wear a bracelet like this. Okay. Memorial Day weekend. If you are in the Twin Cities, you could wear it to the Twins game. Red, white, and blue. I mean, absolutely. So type in mini and you're going to come up with the rainbow for $28 with the $40 purchase, as well as the Freedom bracelet in a mini, $28 with a $40 purchase. This sold out so fast the first time around when it was in the regular size. I can imagine that it's selling out quickly in the smaller size. So don't delay. Make sure you grab it today, okay? Available with a $40 purchase. And with that said, I do want to let you guys know, shoot, I didn't write down notes for my live today. So comment below as you see me, hashtag live, hashtag replay. Anyone who places a $50+ order on the link in the description for the week, you will go into, I'm going to do everybody gets something this week for ordering. Okay. Everybody gets something. And I believe I got the consensus from my lives yesterday and this week. People really enjoyed like the jewelry shopping sprees and all of that when they won those. So I think I might stick around to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with prizes and list them 1 through whatever, and have everybody who has placed orders pick a number, and they'll win some mystery prize, like we did the envelopes the other week. Okay. So it's going to be like that. I don't want to say anything else because I don't want people picking numbers yet, because I need to nail down the prizes and all that stuff. I was so swamped yesterday with my in-person event that I'm playing catch up today with a lot of things, you guys. So y'all are getting something good for placing a $50+ order because we have pedal to the metal on getting Craig to St. Thomas. Okay? All right. So that was that announcement. Let's talk about Millie, my friends. Talk about Millie. Millie is this long necklace in our new Color Me Beautiful collection. So when you look at that, we have a clear crystal off to the side, and we have like a glass pearl right there. And then this pendant is fabulous. It's got a bunch of crystals on the front of it, and it's a hammered look, textured hammered look, not a matte gold though. And you can't, it's hard to show you on the camera. Okay, when I tip it up, you can kind of see where the crystals are. Absolutely love the shopping spree and the gift. Awesome. I love that, Lisa Ann. All right. But if you look at the back of it, you see where all the crystals are, right? Okay. So that gives you kind of a better idea of where those are in that pendant. And this chain on here is similar to the Bria, where it's kind of knotted all the way up, which secures these charms to stay in one place. Perks to a long necklace. I go over it all the time, but you know what? I have new people that watch my lives all the time. So if you're a veteran, you're like, yeah, I know all this stuff. Well, somebody might not. Okay. Or maybe I've told you to before and you just haven't soaked in the information. Does that happen to you guys? That happens to me. Sometimes I need to hear it like 3 times to be like, oh, okay, I get that. Okay. So I have on a basic tank top, right? High neck. And what I love to do, see, I'm standing on my tippy toes here. What I love to do is take a pendant necklace like this and fill the space, right? It just kind of completes my outfit, draws the eye up and down. I have all this blank space for decorating, right? And this Millie necklace is absolutely perfect. If you just want a simple one and done longer necklace, you can definitely do that. And I have it at its longest length right now. And it's going to look different on every different torso, right? Like I am 5'2", 5'3", 5'3.5". Let's pretend. 5'3.5". Okay, I just brought it up to the shorter length. So yeah, actually that's probably a better length that I would like. But what I like about this one is that it's a great layering piece too as well. And so I wanted to show you guys these Sparkle Box necklaces are just absolutely gorgeous. And it has a similar feel of that single drop pendant. We have that circular disc. So I wanted to show you what this would look like with a few of our current Sparkle Box pieces. Okay, so there's 3 necklaces in our Sparkle Box. And of course I left the other one over there. But I'm just gonna show you these 2. So isn't that fun? Do you see how I'm creating a bolder look, but with simpler, dainty pieces? Yeah, gosh, I love the versatility, you guys. So you can wear bold pieces or you can be very simple and delicate. Now, what if I added one more? So this is one of the other pieces from our current Sparkle Box with a different kind of chain. So different than this one. And I'm going to just toss that right on here. So what do you guys think? Now I created a whole new look using the Millie as the base and then the Sparkle Boxes at the top. All right. I love the fact that, you know, we could eliminate it and just go there or just do 2 longer ones or just wear the Millie by itself. Such a great piece. I love the personality at the bottom. And then here's what I say about earring choices and what you might want to do with this. You have a glass pearl and you have a crystal. And you have a bunch of little random crystals as well. So you can totally accentuate the pearl aspect or you can accentuate the crystals of it. So if we talk Sparkle Box, you know, these are the Sparkle Box earrings that come with the standard. These are the standard subscription. The premium is the necklaces. We could totally do crystal if we wanted to. Okay. It all really depends on the look that you are feeling that day and going for. Okay, we could totally do crystal, or you could totally do something more traditional and break out something like your dovey earrings. Do you guys know about these earrings? I had a customer just the other a month or two ago message me, and she's like, I lost a dovey earring. Oh my gosh, I am sad. They're my favorite. So I'm like, let me take care of you. Okay, so she and I talked, but these are a two-part earring. So you have the base of the single pearl with this as a backer, which means you can wear just that one, okay, and get a regular back. Obviously, you need a back on your earrings, ladies. Be safe. Wear a regular back just for a single pearl look. Or if you wanted to add this, and what's that going to do? That's going to accentuate the single pearl on here. You could do that as well. So let me put on the back so you guys can see what these dovey earrings look like. And they're kind of like just a little peep of a pearl at the very back. All right, perfect. For those of you with shorter hair, or if you often wear your hair up, they're just really amazing because they're different than your regular studs. Now, you can get completely creative with these dovey earrings as well. I think I have, well, somebody's ringing our doorbell. You can totally get creative with these dovey earrings as well. My husband's here. Hopefully he gets that. You could take an impression earring and put this on the back. Okay, so you could have both your crystal and your pearl. And of course, I don't have, actually, let me show you with this. I'm going to grab my Wren earrings. Okay, that front one. And I am going to show you how I take my Wren crystal. So now we're kind of mimicking that Millie necklace. And I have a crystal in the front, pearl on the back. Crystal and a pearl. Do you love this, you guys? So now you have some uniqueness of that earring and not just a traditional pearl. I love it. So you can do that with impression earrings. Like I grabbed this one from the Wren, right? Okay, that is absolutely, is it Jennifer?
I don't know, it's a girl with blonde hair.
Yeah, blonde hair. She needs that. Yeah. No, just tell her thanks. Tell her I'm live right now. Somebody's stopping by to pick up her jewelry. So isn't that fantastic? Drop it in the comments. Did you know the trick with these Wren earrings? Or the Wren earrings, the dovey earrings, what did I do? I put down the pearl somewhere on my table here. The pearl earrings, these ones, they're so incredibly fun, you guys. Absolutely fun. All right. Or if you wanted to do a little bit something else, you can just add those Twizzler earrings in. My go-to Twizzler earrings. And I had one person buy my Twizzler earrings from me one time, and then she messaged me like, how do I put these in my ear? So let me talk about these for a second. They're super thin, right? And if you look at the base of them, one has a little notch and one doesn't. All right, they're threader style earrings. And as you can see, I put it in. It's super thin, but it makes my necklace pop, right? It doesn't take away from my necklace. So to get your Twizzler earrings in, and it does come with a little rubber backing on your Twizzler earrings, is take the one that does not have a little knob on it, put that in your piercing, and then I always support the back of my earlobe as I push that down and around. Okay, so that's how you handle your Twizzler threader earrings. And then you can put that plastic back on your earring if you find they move throughout the day. Mine don't move throughout the day at all, but that's always a good safety net too if you find yourself with that. But yeah, so that's the Twizzler earrings. Now bracelets to go with this look. You definitely could pull out the pearl in it and break out, your buttercup bracelets that we talked about yesterday, with that cable style. Or you could do something a little more subtle, which is one of my favorites, is the willow bracelet. And it's a one and done, right? You just toss that on. You have a little bit of a pearl throughout that, as well as these beautiful matte gold looks. So what do you think? I love green and gold. It's one of my favorite combos besides the black and gold. That is my favorite combo. But anywho's, on track. What do you think? What earrings would you put with this? Or maybe you wouldn't wear all the sparkle box necklaces with the Millie, but this one is so pretty, you guys. And I believe it's a little over $100. So snag it at half for a $30 bonus buy. All right, friends. What else was I going to talk to you about on a Friday? Comment, comment, comment. So you can get into the drawing, hydrate this weekend, right? And then, yeah, thanks for joining my coffee chat today. Remember, I'm spoiling people who do place orders on the open link in the description. And that link is going to stay open and through Wednesday. All right. So you'll get prizes with all the orders, and those will be revealed later as you guys pick numbers and I get the prizes out and stuff like that. So don't worry. I'm going to give and give and give and give because why? We're working hard to get Craig to St. Thomas, you guys, and we are really close. We are really close. So your effort is going to help. Okay. All right, friends, as you're wearing your jewelry out this weekend, be sure to drop my name. Send people to my Facebook page, my business page, my YouTube, and get them involved with the Park Lane, because you, my friends, again, are like the Amazon review. You are the Google review. So when you're wearing my jewelry and people are complimenting you, think of yourself like that, because people put trust in others, right? Especially their friends. If they're like, oh my gosh, yes, you have to get these Twizzler earrings. They're fantastic. They're $32. Say she'll hook you up with a fantastic special using our buy two, get up to 4 program. Share, because that's how word gets out, right? All right, just share and share and share, because your recommendation, your sharing my name out to other people is like one of the best gifts you can give me. Seriously, it's one of the best things you can do for me. So please don't keep me secret. Keep talking. All right, friends, happy Friday to you. And we'll see you right here too on Monday. I'll see you right here on Monday for another week of fun lives. And we'll start off the week with a comment drawing. So if you haven't commented yet, do so. All right, see you later, everybody.